Now we will see how lachha paratha is made. Just have a look at the table. We have got the dough ready for you. This is the ball of the dough. This is the form of the dough which we have already made for you. Now let us see how the ball is made. So as per the previous instruction, we have made the dough. The dough has to be rested for at least 25 to 30 minutes. After that, we will have it. We will roll it like a chapati. It does not matter if it is not fully circular. Now, we will apply fat over it. If you want, you can also apply ghee, vanaspati or dalda. When it's very well greasy, you will sprinkle some refined flour or atta over it so that the wrinkle formation can take place nicely. Then you have to form the wrinkle in this way. The more the wrinkle formation will take place, the more layer formation will be prominent. We will make a circular like sort of thing in this way and press it in this way. We can see the layers which have been started forming. Then we will just roll it out. It will give you some elastic effect. See, it will come back to its former shape the more you want to roll it out. But you have to stretch it out in this way so that it gives a circular shape. Now the things are ready in its raw state. Just we will go for the shallow frying of the product. Now this is one way which we have shown you. Now I will think as placed on the tawa and the things will be shallow fried like paratha. Now I will show you another way that is called row formation. We will take the ball, roll it out, smear some oil and we will stretch the dough to form a rope. Just see the rope. Now when the rope is formed, once again make sure that the application of fat is proper. The more you apply the fat, the more will be the layer formation taking place. Now again you give a circular form. See, it's just tipping up like a cone. Tuck the end of the dough in row shape at the bottom. Just have a look of the conical structure of the dough. Then press it from the top. Don't forget to apply oil from time to time. Many chefs rely on the fact that they should be rolled out by using refined flour or atta, but the ultimate product will be little bit burnt as atta or refined flour is likely to turn black. It's again having the stretchable effect, but you will have to give it a round shape. It's round. Make sure that it should be even, not very much thick, not very much thin. If it is thick, it will not be properly cooked. If it is thin, it will be properly cooked, but not very much thin. Now we will similarly transfer it on the tawa. Come. The things are all well, all through. We are shallow frying it, and we will see how the final product has been made. Just have a look. How mouth-watering, how envying. After having a closer look, we will see the crispiness of the material. It is well crisped. If we just fold it in this way, you will be able to hear the cracking sound also. Now just have a look. It is forming layer from inside. Okay. Now just look at the layers in its crushed form. It will give you the texture of chapati. As because the crispiness is there, it will give you little bit crackling sound to indicate that the fat incorporation is well, it is perfectly done. So this was about the Lachhedar paratha. Thank you.